Hey guys, back at the beautiful Grand River in southern Ontario for another Real Talk, and I've been thinking for quite a while about what to talk about in this latest installment of the Real Talk series. And I got the idea when I saw a couple of posts being shared, quoted, retweeted on a number of different social media platforms of some people with really large followings, large audiences, and they were wasting their time complaining about some of the rude, ugly, unfriendly, not nice comments that were being made about them. So I thought I would do something along those lines because I get that stuff too from time to time, and I don't respond to it. So I thought in this video I would respond to that or share with you how I respond to that by reading positive comments that have been left on the YouTube channel, on the Facebook page, all over the place. And I guess another reason I was putting off doing this is because I really don't I really appreciate all of the amazing feedback that everyone gives. It means the world to me. I don't really like standing here in front of a camera and reading it, but I think I have a valuable point here, so hopefully this all comes together by the end of it. But I wanted to take a moment here to share some of these, and there's so many of them. I wish I could read them all, but I picked out a few of them. Joseph Fangsrud von Esch, good brother, says, outstanding videos that are so well written and produced. I watch them as reruns several times a week. More than just a review, each episode brings the toys to life with animation and backstory, culture. Michael brings back integrity and the heroism of the 1980s cartoons and toy lines that are seemingly lost today. As a father of two young sons, I'm thankful Michael is here to help me introduce how I was raised to our boys. It's not just nostalgia, there's far more to it. And if you follow here, you'll see that. Thank you, Joseph. Uncle Deluxe says, thanks for making this video. Nice to see a Toys R Us again, and that they are still alive. I didn't go into one last time. I was in the States before they closed. Thanks for doing what you do, Nerdmas Day. Thanks, Eric. And I'm starting to sweat, and it's not just the heat here, it's also all of these comments. Carl Furstenberg says he produces great videos that are from the perspective of a fan. Someone that appreciates the toy for what it is, not for the monetary value. His comments are detailed, thorough, entertaining, and witty, and also clean, especially in this day where it seems so many reviewers/critics try to make a statement about something or go for the shock factor. The videos are great nostalgic trips back to when toys were awesome and limited only by imaginations and the size of one's allowance. Thank you, Carl. Court Jensen says his content is outstanding and transports me back to my childhood. He has so much respect for the materials presented. Thanks, Court. Ian Candler says, love your content and enthusiasm. Need more of the kindness you exude in this world. Thank you, Ian. Tony says, by far the best reviewer ever. Michael's videos are well edited, and you can tell how much work he puts in every video. I appreciate his passion and look forward to his next video. The search for the USS flag is now back in full effect because of Michael. I got my passion back because of him. Thank you, Tony. Good luck getting the USS flag. Matthew Shows says, this guy is an 80s toys encyclopedia. Love every single video and truly inspiring to new collectors. Please never stop. Thank you, Matthew. Steve Kurtik Lantinello, sorry if I butchered that, missed your wholesome content, started watching again. You are the Bob Ross of vintage toy collecting. Thank you, Steve, that's high praise. Alec Scott 1 says, seriously man, this is about my Optimus Prime video. My eyes and my face were trying not to cry while I was watching your video. This is the ultimate best Optimus Prime video review on the internet. I felt it 100%. Thank you, love from Greece. Thank you, Alec. Manny Run 3 said, awesome video, brought a tear to this 43-year-old man. Thank you, Manny. William Zoe 1 Oh my God, I feel inspired. This guy is the second coming of Optimus. He is so wise. Thank you, William. Robin DeValk, 40,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Michael. You have a beautiful channel. So relaxed and calming to watch. Thank you, Robin. JPHBK says, I got emotional at your response. Such a genuine person, and I knew exactly the emotion you were feeling. God bless. Thank you. Bill Pagan says, okay, wow, this is one of the best unboxing videos I've ever seen. This was about the unboxing for the box that Tony sent me from Analog Toys. Tony seems like he is an awesome guy. I love his channel. Michael, I'm a newbie to your channel, but I'm already hooked. Never watched anything over 20-30 minutes long on YouTube, but I make an exception for you and Tony. Great content and ever so passionate, both of you, for collecting. So many out there just want to make money in this game, but not you two. You simply have a passion for toys. Thank you guys for sharing your experiences with us. God bless. Thank you, Bill. Sean Fuster, good brother, says, just a quick note to say thank you. I'm not sure how much you've picked up on my social media feeds, but there's a fair amount of emotional wear and tear in my job. Many people are reporters, but having had the same childhood inspirations as you, especially Optimus Prime, I always try to go further by advocating for crime victims and survivors, helping them tell their stories, and assisting them as they fight for compensation, legal reform, and better futures. That takes quite the emotional toll at times. On top of that, I have in the past few years developed a fairly acute anxiety and vicarious trauma. They make some days an immense struggle, which I put aside for the sake of the people who have been through much, much worse than I'll ever endure. My collection has always been my escape, my solace from the issues surrounding me. But of course it's at home and can do little for me in the middle of a working day, and that's why I want to thank you. Being able to take 5 or 10 minutes to stop and watch one of your videos, to indulge in some happiness and positivity and toy fun, just for a little while, has helped me more than you know. More than I can say, and more often than you might believe. I'm grateful, good brother. Best, Sean. Thanks, Sean. You have such a beautiful way with words. Scott Orr, absolutely brilliant, Michael. Once again, you remind me of why I support you in everything you do. You are truly a light in our darkest hour. Keep up the great work and keep that positive energy flowing. I know I benefit greatly from it. You continue to give me hope for humanity and remind me that I'm not alone in my way of thinking and feeling. Thank you again for all that you do. Thank you, Scott. Scott's been such a huge supporter of the channel. Cheryl Salians, Mike, every time I think you've blown my nerdy mind, you go and top yourself. I adore practically every video you've done. It makes my hard days with cancer a lot easier. You make me smile, and your sincerity, kindness, and joy for all things honorable is amazing and heartwarming. Happy holidays. And the last one reads, Hi Michael, my name is Alexander Sjögren. Sorry if I didn't get that right. A Swedish child of the 80s and fellow Transformers fan. I just want to thank you for your great videos on YouTube. I have more or less terminal cancer, and I don't know how long I have left. What I however do know is that your content provides me with both entertainment, information, and much needed comfort when I need some escape from reality. So a big thanks to you for doing what you are doing. I especially enjoyed your tribute video for Optimus Prime. You really get the character, where so many think he was a pushover, especially in the Marvel comic. I always found his mentor/father figure aspects more important than his warrior side, much like I suppose you do. I really enjoyed your Toy Guys Talking episode with Bob Budiansky. He also doesn't get enough credit for his contributions, in my opinion. Many fellow fans I know seem to think Furman's stuff is superior to Bob's, but Bob created most names and all the bios, and I really love his run in the Marvel comic, at least until the end of the Underbase saga. Bob often goes on about how his involvement with Transformers was just a job. So I love how you make him acknowledge that while it was his job, it was a job he put his heart and soul into and he had fun with. I also like your generally positive attitude and lack of sarcasm and negativity. There's something spiritual about it. And indeed, you quote Alan Watts in the interview with Bob. While I'm not too versed in Watts, I am generally interested in spirituality, especially Eckhart Tolle and Zen Buddhism. So there is another area where I identify with you. I am not sure where I'm going with all of this, but I guess I just want to thank you for your splendid work and let you know that it means something to a lot of people and that it is the most worthwhile endeavor to carry on with. I'm looking forward to future material. Sincerely, Alexander. And Alexander has a blog, if you'd like to check that out, on Transformers, and I'll put it in the show notes below. Thank you all for those messages. They really hit the heart. I really appreciate them very much, and the reason that I've stood here and I read all of these was not to stroke my own ego. It was to do what I said I was going to do, and I said to myself I was going to stop wasting my time on people of no value. I was going to stop quoting people who have nothing but ugliness to direct at me and other people. I was going to stop bringing it up to other people in conversation. You'll never believe what this person said, or can you believe what this person said? I want to stop wasting time on those people, and I want to spend my time on people like this and people like the ones who have left all the other comments I don't have time to read here, because life is very short, and that's an expression everybody's heard, and everybody nods and they go, yeah, life is short, absolutely. But you don't really start taking that to heart until people around you start having their time run out. And that's when you start to really appreciate the concept of life being very short. And when you really, really understand that, when some of your loved ones have their time run out, and you start to really understand that life truly is short, then it starts to seem like madness to you. Complete and utter madness to waste 1 minute of that precious short amount of time that we have on those people with no value. Instead, these are the people who share this type of positivity and encouragement and love. They're the ones who deserve those precious minutes. So I appreciate it so much, and I give you all my time. For the people out there who are going through serious struggles, I like to quote Dusty Rhodes' Hard Times promo, because it's one of the best promos I've ever heard in wrestling and in life in general. My hand is touching your hand. I'm with you. I'm giving you my strength and my love and sending you my positive energy and hoping that you can get through it with strength and with grace and with dignity. And I hope that's something that people watching this video will keep in mind too, that life is very short, and it's just silly to waste your time retweeting, reposting, quoting the garbage. Just don't do it. Show thanks, show appreciation and gratitude to the people who provide something positive in your life, not the people who are trying to take away your joy, because they're not just taking away your joy, they're taking away your time, your precious time. They don't deserve it. Other people deserve it more, so you have to focus on the ones that deserve it. You cannot constantly be focusing on the people who don't deserve it. It'll just make you sick, it'll make you miserable, it's going to make you a not well-adjusted human being. But taking the time out, show thanks to the people who give you love, who give you support. It's important to show appreciation to those people, but it's also going to make you feel good too, because it's a worthy use of your time. So that was tough to get through. These really hit the heart, but thanks for watching. Hope this gives some folks out there something to think about, and maybe helps you just ignore it whenever you see someone repost something, retweet something, and go, can you believe this garbage this person said about me? Don't read that, and don't follow that behavior. Don't repeat it. Be wary that the things that we subject ourselves to, the things that we watch and observe, we start to do those too. We pick up habits from other people. So just be very wary that whenever you see people doing that, you might start doing that too. Just try to distance yourself from those people and instead make an effort to show gratitude and appreciation for the people who deserve it. Thank you all again so much. Thanks for watching, and Nerdnamaste and Namaste.